So today we're gonna animate a heart. Let's see if I remember. I haven't done it in a long time. So it involves using a GIF format. You guys remember we talked about different formats. So let's go on PM. And by the way, so we're gonna create a new project. Size dimension doesn't matter. You can keep it default. Okay. Now here's the thing with GIF animation. So you know how cartoons are made. Cartoons are made, it's a combination of frames. So we have a frame, and then it transitions to another frame. And then when it goes fast, it makes it look like object is moving, but in reality, it's just going from frame to frame. So there is no motion. It's just illusion, you know? It makes you believe it is moving. So GIF animations work the same way. It's based off frames. I mean, instead of frames, we call them layers here. Okay, and then the direction it flows is from top towards bottom. So whatever you have on the top will be animated first, and then whatever at the bottom comes after. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. There are some details involved here. There's a matter of making pictures transparent, and then sometimes you don't make them transparent, so it's kind of a little tricky. You need to kind of do practice. Today, I'm gonna just ask you to do something simple. Okay, I'm gonna literally give you points for whatever GIF animation you submit today, made by you, of course. Okay, but tomorrow I'm gonna ask specifically, like do this and you have to do that. Today it's okay. So I'm gonna look up for a picture of a heart. Let me. So here's the image of a heart. Open and place. Let's have the heart added here, and that's the heart. Okay, here. All right. So I don't know what can we animate. There are plenty of ideas. We can animate the heart cracking, and then I don't know, blood is dripping down, or we can do like flashing heart. We can do stars, shining heart, like a lot of ideas. All right. So which one do you think we should do? Should we do the cracking one? Okay, let's make it flashed. All right. So I'm gonna rasterize it. So that's the first heart. Let's delete this. Okay, I'm gonna have just heart itself. And then we're gonna simply duplicate it every time. So first, this heart is here. Let's add a shine to it. So how does the shine look like? What color does shine have? Like a white color, right? Okay. So let's do that. Let's see. So you can use a brush, and then from brush, guys, you know, you are able to use different shapes instead of brush. You know, brush is like a circle thing, right? But if you go to brush menu, here you are able to see like different kinds of brushes. I mean, we're gonna add more later, but by default, this is all we have. For example, use this line. Okay, use this line and choose the white color, and then you see. All right, click on the layer, and then add just lines like this, per se. Okay, that's first image. Now I'm gonna duplicate this. Actually, you know what? Let me undo this. Let me duplicate it a couple of times. So this is first heart. Duplicate it, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So 5 hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First heart. Let's add the lines. The line came out kind of a little bigger, so let's make it smaller. Let's pick the very pearl white color. And then here, I'm adding lines like this. Random places. That's the first heart, right? You see the first heart? And then if you click on the second heart, you're not gonna see it. You see, second heart doesn't have it. So uncheck the first heart. You see this little eye? You remember, we can make the layers visible and invisible. So after you guys add these lines to your first heart, you can make it invisible by unchecking this eye on the left side. You guys following? Let me check without recording because I kind of forgot where it was. Oh, animation here. All right. Right, nothing is happening. Oh. I think I know why it's not working. Oh, we need to, oh yeah, there we go. So, so guys, in GIF animation works differently. We have to add underscore a underscore to every layer. Okay, beginning of the layer has to start with underscore a underscore. To do that, you can either manually double click and type it, underscore a underscore, or there's another easier way to do that. You can hold down your control key on your keyboard and then just choose all the layers you're making into frames. And then you go to layer, animation, and then make frames. You see, underscore E underscore is automatically added. So to see the animation, we have to save it as a GIF animation file. Now go to File, Export As, and then you have the GIF. So you basically, you can use it, you see, that's how it's animated. So it's kind of going from frame to frame, like an actual cartoon, like from frame to frame, and then makes it like an animation, visually animated. All right. So then you're gonna click on save. Oh, name it with your first name preferably, so I know whose it is. And then just click on save, and it'll be saved in your Google Drive. And then you can attach it to today's Google Classroom. Okay. Again, I'm gonna just check if it's just a regular animation GIF file. It doesn't work, it works, it doesn't matter. As long as you guys submit something, I'm gonna give you full credit today. But tomorrow, it has to be an actual animation. So please take your time and practice now. Try a couple of different ways, different versions of animations. Okay, change the frames, layers, and then see for yourself how it works. And then whatever you come up with, just submit it. Don't worry about the points.